Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at Alephium and see where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on in, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor, and while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to turn on that subscribe button and turn on the notification button as well. I make price target videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time on the dot, United States. And I try to make multiple videos a day to try to keep up with this rapidly evolving crypto space. And I've been going live a lot lately too. So turn on the notification button as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in. So Alephium, scalable for devs, secure for users, decentralized for all. Alephium, here's the gist of what you need to know. It is an upgrade. It's a layer 1 blockchain upgrade with a much smaller market cap than a lot of layer 1s that you've heard about, a lot of layer 1s that you'd be interested in buying. Much smaller market cap, currently about $230 million in market cap. It's an upgrade, scalable, sharded. Alephium is built on a novel sharding algorithm called block flow. It leverages a stateful UTXO model and DAG data structure to deliver efficient and practical sharding. This is good for developers to build on. The question is, will there be developers coming? This is good to transact on. It is scalable. It's secure. But the question, of course, is, will the people come? You know what, like what we saw with Solana and Avalanche in 2021, will people come and use this in 2024, 2025? And so this is, I want to pause here real quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time talking about the tech because what matters right now is adoption. Okay, adoption is the difference between a $5 billion market cap and an $80 billion market cap. Solana went to $80 billion last cycle because of adoption. And so will there be adoption? Will there be true interoperability? There's options, there's possibilities for bridges from Ethereum, for working in between the different blockchains. That sounds great. You know, I've read through a lot of the website. It sounds great. But when's this going to happen? My response, I don't think this is going to happen in 2024 or 2025, which means that ALPH, Alephium, will have to depend on hype for potential parabolic moves. So can it depend on hype? It certainly can. Now, I do want to take a step back real quick and say, yes, this is true. I don't know if this is in the cards for 2024 or 2025 for Alephium to make any kind of major move in terms of adoption. Long-term, who knows? It seems like there's a lot of potential with this long-term, but a few encouraging signs that I'm seeing right now. Transactions per day. You can see steady growth in the network in transactions per day. We're seeing 33,000 transactions on February 14th. We see 32,000 on February 18th. I like the growth. You can see that the trend is growing. Alephium is a proof of less work cryptocurrency. You're going to get a lot of Caspa comparisons, not that Caspa is proof of less work, but I like this aspect of it as well because Caspa is well over $1 billion in market cap. Alephium is about a tenth the size of Caspa in terms of market cap. And so what the things that I want to see is transactions per day. I want to see hash rate. I want to see it becoming more and more difficult to mine, that miners are moving towards this and seeing it as a viable option for them to get into. I'm seeing all sorts of signs that this is growing. It's doing all the right things that need to be done with the cryptocurrency, with the blockchain. So that all sounds good. It's good. It's not, I don't think, going to be the next big thing, this bull run, but as far as smaller layer 1s is concerned, I might have to say, I might actually tell you right now, I think I will. Let's do it. Alephium, and I'm going to go back and forth between Alephium and Alephium, okay? Alephium is my favorite sub $500 million market cap layer 1. There, I said it. So should you put money into this? Not financial advice. You very much should. A couple things that we need to pay attention to, especially proof of work. The whole market has zigged and Caspa and Alephium have zagged. I really like that about it. But One thing you got to pay attention to here, I mean, the chart looks fantastic recently, and I don't expect any signs of a slowdown anytime soon, but we got to get this question answered looking at this circulating supply. Current circulating supply is 70,894,802. Max supply is 1 billion. And so what's this going to look like? 7.09% in circulation. Is that a cause for concern? Well, I did some diving and I've answered those questions. I will answer those questions for you. So you can see the initial token allocation here. 860 million is going to be mined, will have been mined by 2102, 2103. I'll be dead. Maybe some of you will still be alive. I'm going to be long gone. Okay. Mining over the next 80 years. And then a Genesis block here of 140 million with an allocation of 80 million to sales, 30 million to the team in treasury, and 30 million to the ecosystem. So we need to understand what these unlocks for these 140 million tokens is going to be. And then also the rate of mining on a daily basis. And I have those answers for you. Next slide, you can see team and treasury ecosystem sales. You can see that this is going to be fully diluted by July 25th, 2025. So it's already pretty much mostly out in circulation. So looking forward, that's not too terrible. And you can see the vesting dates, the vesting releases right here. So mainnet launch, 5,726,530. And then every quarter for a 3-year stretch, for a 2-year stretch, excuse me, there were 6 million plus coins released. And then that was cut in half to October 29th, 2023, 3.2 million. January of 2024, 3.2 million. This upcoming April and July, another 3.2 million. But then October and then 2025, it's even smaller than that for a total unlock of 62, a little under 63 million tokens. And so most of that's behind us. That's fine. That's a good thing. Then we got to answer the question as to how many coins are mined per day. And I'm not going to read this whole page. You can read it for yourself, but I do want to point out at the very bottom of the screen here, you can see a little under 62,000 ALPH tokens are mined per day. So 62,000 times about 500 days, that would put us towards the end of 2025. And that gives us a total circulating supply of 110 million. So let me go back here. We're currently at 70 million. So 110 million, about a 50% increase, a little bit more than a 50% increase. There's way worse that has happened with cryptocurrencies that I'm reviewing. Way worse that's about to happen. I'm not going to cry over that kind of an increase, especially for a newer cryptocurrency. But you've got to keep that in mind. So price prediction for Alephium, however you want to call it. This is a judgment-free zone. Like I said, this is not doing a Solana or Avalanche from 2021. I don't see that. I don't see any signs of this based off of the research that I've done of this becoming an access cryptocurrency. So what do I mean by that? Solana in 2021. People were getting really exhausted by those gas fees with Ethereum, trying to buy NFTs, trying to do whatever. Solana was the next best option. They went to Solana, took advantage of the low gas fees. They were transacting in Solana, which caused the Solana price to go up like crazy. Avalanche offered a lot of things. Really, I mean, all right, I'm not worried about this for Avalanche. I do like Avalanche, but a lot of junk coins. You had Wonderland Time that people were needing to purchase Avalanche and convert to Wonderland to Time to get into. You had a lot of different cryptocurrencies. Avalanche became an access cryptocurrency. Solana peaked at an $80 billion market cap. Avalanche peaked at a $28 billion market cap. I think that Alephium is going to, whatever it goes to, it's going to do that based off of hype alone, which I am all here for, by the way. But I'm giving Alephium a $10 billion market cap projection. This is low conviction. It really is. Looking at historic market cap dominance, there isn't really much that I can do. And so I do believe that this is on the upper end, and I would say pretty close to the upper end. I don't see much potential for it to get beyond $10 billion this run. That's a pretty aggressive market cap given where it is right now. Divide the 10 billion by 110 million circulating supply. That gives us a price of $90.91 for Alephium, which is almost a 30x, more like a 28x from today's prices. This is on the higher end. You know, some of you say that my price targets are too conservative. I don't think so. And I would say that this is a very aggressive price target, but it is, like I said, a low conviction play. I would say I can't see Alephium being less than $1 billion in market cap at its peak. Multiple billions, most likely. You never know, but that's where I land. But I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section of this video. I have not seen a single price target video for this cryptocurrency. Let me know, too aggressive, too conservative. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. And if you got any value from this, be sure to smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification button as well. Otherwise, I will most certainly be seeing you in another video. Peace.